Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to SpinTires. Now, I've been fairly busy in this game. Like I said in the last video, I was planning to off video progress more in the game, and I have done that quite a lot. Also, I've learned some new things. I've learned that although there's not really a save option, if you quit back onto the menu and when it asks you if you would like to continue it later, you say yes, and that's essentially like a save game. So that has kind of helped me a lot. If I press F1, you'll see that I've unlocked all of the map. Now, there was a vehicle that I unlocked which was very important for that. Let me see if I can find it for you. No, this is the vehicle I was in last time, and it's a good vehicle, but it was still quite easy for you to get it stuck. So I would say in general that this game is very this game is very important that you unlock vehicles. At the beginning I was quite frustrated, but then more recently with some of the other vehicles I've unlocked, then I feel that actually it makes the game a lot more interesting. You know, that the more that you unlock vehicles, the more interesting it becomes. Now, I'm trying to find the vehicle I was talking about. Was it this one? Let me see. No, was not that one. Oh, see, I really can't remember any of the names, because they were quite, you know, all of the names seem very similar to me. Okay, is it this one? No, where is it? Let me zoom. Can I zoom in anymore? No. There we go. Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. When I unlocked this vehicle, I found this vehicle accidentally and unlocked it. I found this was amazing for me to unlock the map. It's a really good vehicle. I used it as a scouting vehicle. I unlocked a lot of the map with this, and it helped me a lot. Ever since I unlocked this vehicle, I feel like that the progress on this map is a lot faster, which is awesome. Anyway, so what I thought I would do, so I've unlocked every vehicle on the map, and also I have started some of the deliveries. So I think you can see the top one here. Why is it not saying how many I've done? I think I've done 6 of 8 for that. Where's the objective? Why is it not? Oh, hang on. I think I need to click on the objective. Here we go. So this objective, I think I've really confused myself because I've kind of rotated the map. There we go. This objective I've done 6 of 8, so that means I have delivered 6 of 8 of the logs. So this objective down here, I haven't done any yet. Excuse me, it's here actually. 0 of 8. Yeah. So I'm going to show you the route that I have been taking while delivering to this first objective up here. Now, all I've been doing is, well, so far, all I've done so far is obviously I have driven the vehicle I'm in right now, which is another new vehicle which I unlocked, to the lumber mill, and I have just picked up the logs and I've just gone straight up this road here, north. So I started the video here because I thought then hopefully it will make the video a bit more manageable. Won't be such a long video, hopefully. And now let's see. I mean, it's kind of annoying when you've got lots of stuff there. I'm trying to click on this vehicle. There you go. So as you can see, this is the vehicle which I'm using right now, which I've unlocked. This vehicle is awesome off-road, but I don't like it as much as the other ones because the turning circle is not very good. Because as you can see, the wheels don't turn that much. So actually, it's not my favourite one. It is very good off-road, but it's very cumbersome. But I believe this is one of the only ones that allows you to carry the long logs. As you can see, I have the long logs. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to show you the route that I'll be taking. I'm just going to make a red route thing. All you have to do is left click, and then you can make this red route thing, which will kind of help you guys to see the route I'm going to be taking. Yeah, here we go. So basically, all the way down here. I mean, it's quite a long route, but I found this is, you know, a fairly okay route where the likelihood of me getting stuck is quite low. And I think as well, when you got a very large truck like the one I have right now, and why won't it let me do more? Come on, I'm left clicking. For some reason it won't let me do any more. I think there must be a limit to the number of points. So when I get to the end of here, I will then show you the rest of the route. I'm going to be heading up here, like to the objective up here. Okay, so without further ado, everything is repaired and refueled and ready to go. Let's start the engine. Parking brake is off. Let's put on the diff and the all-wheel drive straight away. Zoom out a bit. Now, like I said, the turning circle of this vehicle, oh, parking brake is on, sorry, is a little bit annoying, but I'll see how it goes. I've not actually done a successful delivery. This is my first attempt at a delivery with this vehicle. I used the other vehicle, the one that the one that has a crane on it when you first find it, the one that you unlock in the lumber mill on this map. That was the one that I used before for the deliveries that I've done so far. But like I said, this is the only vehicle I'm aware of that will allow you to do the long logs. So I kind of wanted to do long logs to kind of speed up the delivery thing. Because it is, you know, it does kind of take quite a while. I'm hoping this is the last video that I will do on this map, you know, that I'll be able to show you guys me finishing. Well, I might not be able to show you actually finishing all of the deliveries, but at least showing you a completed delivery, you know. And then if that's the case, this will be the last video on this map, and I will show you guys another map after this. I am really enjoying the game. I know there are people out there who are saying there's not a lot to the game, that it's almost like a tech demo. I don't know. I mean, I just enjoy this whole off-road driving thing so much that I've been really enjoying it. I have been playing it a lot. It helps that the graphics are nice and everything, I think. And it's, you know, it's like I said in the previous videos, I just really like the meaty feeling. There's a real meaty feeling to the off-road vehicles, you know. There is not another game out there that has this kind of off-road kind of simulation thing. So it's pretty awesome. And of course, you know, I'm pretty sure they'll add to the game. So I'm sure we'll have exciting things to look forward to in the future, you know. So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I like the exploration. Like, you know, I find that I really enjoy exploring a map, working out routes on a map and stuff like that. Now, like I said before, this is a very good route for if you're in a large vehicle. You don't have to cut through trees or anything like that. So, because that is the thing that annoys me in this game. With this camera, I really hate having to cut through any trees, because the camera makes that very frustrating. And especially if you're in a big vehicle like I'm in now. Obviously, if you're in a small vehicle, it's not a problem. Or, you know, it isn't as much of a problem. So, as you can see so far, even you get to quite a lot of mud, this vehicle, and the other vehicle that I said I unlocked at the lumber mill, and also the other vehicle that I unlocked that I said I did all the scouting with. These 3 vehicles are all very, very good at going through these kind of obstacles without a lot of drama. Now, I had lots of dramas with this before, but as you'll see, hopefully, now the risk here is more that the logs are very long, so maybe they'll get stuck in like a bad position here, like, because it's quite an up and down change of elevation. Now, we're going to go through a bit of a warning here, but we're okay. As you can see, this thing will go through quite well. Now, I believe this happened last time. Here we go. There you go. There you go. See, this thing is a beast. This thing really is a beast. I think I might be stuck. No, we are going to get there gradually. Awesome. See, I mean, it just makes... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Steady, 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 steady. You have to be so careful with the logs that you don't go over on your side. It can be so easy to do that. Okay, the camera does annoy me still. Oh, go that way. Like I said, you have to be so careful. It can be so easy to make this the logs fall over. I think we're good. We should be able to knock over these small trees. You know what? I'm going to go back a little bit. But yeah, it certainly helps when you can get through those obstacles with more ease. It's kind of frustrating before with the first few vehicles I unlocked in the game. I found it frustrating that you can't, it's so hard for you to get through. Now the turning circle, like I said, is really not good. So we're going to have to go back. So I would say that my preference would be for the other vehicle, the one that you unlock at the lumberyard with the crane, and the one I said I did the scouting, the mission. We're going to go left here if I can manage to get it turned. Yeah, those ones are still my preferred ones because they have a much better mobility, you know, which you'd expect. So, but if I did all of the deliveries with those vehicles, it would take me such a long time. Because as you can imagine, those ones will only take a couple of logs at a time, which is not great. So obviously this helps having a tarmac road here. This is quite a nice part of the journey. You have to be careful these hills here, these big bumps. Even you go slow over them, you still will take a little bit of damage sometimes. So you have to be super careful. Another little bit of a bump here. They are working on an in-cab view. I really think that should be a priority for them. I've seen quite a few people say, oh, the camera, when you get used to it, it's not a problem. I don't know what planet those guys are living on, but for me... Oh, hang on, did I just go the wrong way? Let me have a look. All this talking, no. So I want to go here, here, then I want to cut across here, and then go up here. Now, this area is very, very muddy, so it will be very interesting to see how we manage. Yeah, see, that'll take us all the way there. It's going to be quite slow going, but it's quite a good route, like I said before, if you're in large vehicles like this, like we are in. So yeah, I don't know what planet those guys are on, because I still find the camera really annoying. I can never seem to get... I think maybe because I'm using the Xbox 360 controller. I believe people have said if you use the keyboard and mouse, it's easier for you to get the, you know, the camera positioned. But I play this game with Xbox 360. Now, as you can see, we got some crazy mud here. So there's quite a lot of rocks as well. So we're going to try to be careful here, not to because the logs will very easily fall over. Obviously it helps when we have a vehicle that will cut through the mud. Relatively. Okay, we're kind of a little bit stuck here, to be fair. Well, I think we're just going to have to plough through. No? Is it going to let us? We're making not a lot of progress, to be fair. Oh, I know why. I know why. The all-wheel drive was not on. Sorry, guys. All-wheel drive makes a massive difference. Now, I don't really want to go over this big hill. Okay, let's go back. I don't want to go over the big hill, because that will be a recipe for disaster, I think, with these long logs. So I'm going to try to go in the bit with the water, because this thing can go through the water without any issue at all, as you'll see. The turning circle really does annoy me. Makes it very slow going, but hey, I suppose that's the price you have for being able to take these long logs and have a vehicle that, you know, can so easily go through this terrain. Oh, steady. That was a little bit dangerous there. Started to fall over a little bit. I think we should be good now. Now, whoa. I think we're still good. Right, let's go kind of a little bit that way. Yeah, we're still good, guys. So I have played this game for almost 6 hours now. So I haven't played it for that long. You know, not crazy long or anything, but I am enjoying it, and I imagine I'm certainly going to get my $30 worth of value from this game, because if I've done 6 hours on this first map, I believe there's... Oh no. See, that's what you got to be careful of. Trying to like turn on a hill or something, this thing will go over. Okay, we can just go over the rocks, even we take a bit of damage. As you can see, this thing has got 800 damage. So yeah, I believe there's 4 other maps. So if you can imagine that I've done these amount of hours, now this is going to be super dangerous. Should I just drive over the rocks in this? I've never driven over the rocks. You know what? I'm going to go in the water bit like this. This is what I usually do, but I've never done this route with this vehicle. But I'm going to just do what I regularly do. Actually, I'm kind of going more in the water than I would normally, but that's because I'm trying to be super careful that the logs don't fall over. So yeah, I think there's four other maps. If I can get 5 hours play out of all those other maps as well, you know, that's going to be a decent amount of time. It will be very worthwhile then, won't it? Okay, let's go left and go through this water. We're not that far off now, guys. Believe we're not that far off. Yeah. Oh no. That was a close one. That was a close one. Right, let's turn into the... That was definitely a close one. I got very scared there. It can be so easy for these things to fall over. And the camera does not help me at all, because like I keep saying, the camera just does not help me. Sometimes I can't place the camera well enough to be able to see the logs properly, to see when they start falling over. Anyway, we survived a bit of a scare there, didn't we? And like I said, we're not too far off now. Yeah, we're almost there, I think, if I remember rightly. There we go. I believe this is like the final little bit here. I don't want to do anything silly in the last little bit. Now this will be interesting. There's a big ramp here, as you can see. I've never been up it with this vehicle, and I've never been up it with long logs either. So let's do it slowly. No problem. I'm not going to steer until the logs are on. Here we go. I think we're good. So yeah, this vehicle is awesome. The turning circle a little bit annoying, but it is awesome. It will take on anything. It uses up lots of fuel, as you can imagine. I mean, like, can you imagine these things in real life? Like how much fuel they use? I mean, it's crazy. And I actually really enjoy these Russian off-road vehicles. I know there are some other people who say stuff like, you know, oh, it's a bit boring, are you going to have other things? I really like them. I think they're really cool. Okay, so let me see here. We need to go to advanced. Now, as you can see, this truck over here, is it going to let me go to that truck? Not yet. Whoops, what did I do wrong? Please don't do anything silly now. Okay, let's go back. I think we need to be closer to the other truck. As you can see, this is the truck I used for my last delivery. Let me just see if it will let me change now. I think I'm a bit closer. Maybe I need to be inside that white thing. Oh no, here we go. So this is the vehicle that I was talking about earlier that I unlocked at the lumber mill, and it's got a crane on it. And I did leave the crane on it because that's the only way you can get the trailer on the back, I believe, so you could actually take a few more logs. I think that was for medium logs. Now this thing is pretty cool. Again, it goes through the mud really well, and it has a very good, or much better, turning circle, and it is awesome. I really like it, but like I said, if I did all the deliveries in this vehicle, it would take ages because, yeah, like, that would have taken a lot longer. So that's why I decided to go for the other one. So yeah, this is a really good vehicle as well. Let's go back to what we were in before, if it will let me. I think maybe I'm a bit too far away. Let's try. No? There you go. Cool. So let's carefully try to place this. See, the turning circle on this thing makes it pretty challenging. Slowly. Will it? I wonder if it will just let me unload them here. Yes, it will. So there you go, that's 6 points. I believe I only need to get 2 points. What? Oh no! I thought it would only take off 2 points. Damn it. I didn't know that. Wow, I did not know that. Just let me look at the map. 12 of 8. What? So I've now put 12 of 8. So I need to get 4 of them from there. And I need to take them down to the other one here, which has 0 of 8. So I think it'll be quite easy, because as you can see, there's a road that goes all the way down and all the way down there. So it should be pretty simple. Right. Let me see first. Can I load? Well, oh, I wonder if it will let me load 2 back on. This is going to be a oh no! Why did that happen? Oh guys, I've ruined it. How did that happen? I think because there wasn't anything on it, it was very easy to ruin it. Whoops. Oh, that was a bit of a fail, wasn't it? Okay, that was a massive fail. Look at that. Oops. So what I'll have to do now is I'll have to go back to the garage. Anyway, I'm going to do the rest of the deliveries off video. I am going to finish the whole thing. I don't think I need to make another video on this map. The next video that I will make will be on a new map. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.